I'm Gill Bell, and today I'm with Davis Dowler. Davis, how old are you?
21.
Davis is 21, and she has so many questions about real estate.
So many questions.
Why don't we get started?
Yeah, absolutely. So common misconception, I feel like, you let me know if it's a misconception. Nobody thinks they're going to be able to own a house at my age. What do you think about that? What does it take to be able to own a house? Is it realistic right now for my age?
So I would say that absolutely, if you have the funds to put down on a house, then you can own a house. The problem is that a lot of people think that it's out of reach. But if you have a good savings and you've been working towards it for a long time, then you can absolutely do it. I think the reason a lot of people your age don't is because they're not settled. They're not sure if they want to stay where they are, if they want to travel, but you absolutely don't have to wait if you have the money.
Okay, beautiful. Should I wait to kind of time the market a little bit? Will prices go up or down? Or should I just buy when I'm ready?
Lots of people want to try to time the market, but basically the only time you can do that is catching an upswing or a downswing, and you might be in that limbo space for too long to really actually time it. People that it tends to work out for them when they do time the market are real estate investors, can buy properties cash, that are building a real estate portfolio. As a first-time home buyer, I would never try to time the market. If you're ready, like I bought high and it worked out for me.
Thanks. So what's something people don't realize until it's too late when they're buying a house?
So I would say the number one thing is a deposit. They don't expect that cost so quickly after they make the offer. The second thing that a lot of people do is after you get your pre-approval, you can't quit your job, can't buy a car. You can't make any big financial decisions that are going to change your pre-approval, even after you write your offer on a house, up until you take possession. Even after you get final approval on your house, you cannot make any big financial changes until you get possession of that home.
Good to know. How much money do I actually need, and what do the costs look like outside of just a down payment?
You will need a deposit right away. So let's say you wrote an offer on a house that's $400,000. You would need a deposit of around $5,000 to $10,000 3 days after they accept your offer. Now that's part of something that's written into the contract, so the time could be different. That money does go directly to your down payment though. So a down payment on a $400,000 home will be about $20,000. Then your closing costs come after that. So when you meet with the lawyer, those can be anywhere from about $1,600 to $2,000.
Wow.
So most of the time on the buying side, you do not need to pay your realtor. There are some circumstances where you might, depending on the realtor.
So when I am ready to buy a house, you need to get pre-approved and approved. What is the difference between the two?
So pre-approval will be done by either your bank, which is a pre-qualification, or you can reach out to a mortgage broker for your pre-approval. So basically they'll assess your current financial situation, how much debt you can carry, and give you a pre-approval at a certain rate. You write your offer, and then you have usually a 2-week condition timeline that then you can get your final approval. And that may also be subject to conditions. So you can't get a final approval on a house until they know which house you're buying.
Oh, okay.
Even after they give you that approval, they might say, you still have to pay off this credit card, provide this documentation. You still have to do certain things before we will give you that final approval or release the funds to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's say I've saved my money, I'm ready to look into buying a house. So what is the first step, and then what steps come after that? Like, where do I start?
So the first thing that you'll need to do is get your pre-approval done very first. Before you even look at a house, get your pre-approval. That way you're not wasting your time or the seller's time, because sellers have to leave the house and we don't want to kick them out if you're not super serious, right? And then there's a lot of things that you can do if you're not quite ready. The mortgage broker can give you kind of like a list of things to get you pre-approval ready.
Cool. And then I can go shopping?
And then you can go shopping.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's all the questions I've had about buying a house, and I feel like I might be ready. Do you know anyone who can help me?
Davis, you can use me.
Really?
Aha.
Are you taking clients right now?
I am.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And I could be your client?
Yes, you can.
Really?
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Can we go look at a house?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.